So we think that the episode was too long, so we just wanted to make a video to just introduce you to the next episode because we were speaking non-stop, and yeah, that's basically it. Here you go. This is the part 2.
Episode number 7. Here you go. Maybe we can talk also why the school decide to having volunteers, like what is our what we do
Yeah.
as volunteer here.
So basically, we try to help us everything that we can that is possible for us. Perhaps like I don't know. When we came in the morning, we have more than. Should we describe a day to day in our lives?
Maybe just the little task that we do almost every day would be maybe more efficient. I don't know. Because also we don't have the same day. Because we are in different group and they work really differently.
Yeah.
So, for example, when I arrived, I have to brush teeth, to brush hair. That I'm not sure that you're doing that.
No.
And after we go to Mansang. So this is really common to Denmark, by the way, that they sing every morning at one moment in every school. And after we just go in our line and we help, especially like the students who needs the most attentions and help in both of our line. And after
Yeah. We go with the teachers and we try to help them in everything that we can. Yeah, I'm mostly with a student that is like Magnus. And it's really like I just try to help in his day to day and try to like take him to where we are going, because sometimes he can be a little bit confused about that. And I'm mostly with him, but I'm also with all the students in the line and trying to help them do stuff, projects or whatever they need to do.
Also, I think that why Limfjordsskolen choose having volunteer, it's also like there is an international aspect to that, because the school used to be more international than right now, but they used to have every year exchange with Lithuania. And I think it's also why they decide to maybe add some international in the team. And it's really funny also to see the students try to speak in English with us or learn English. For example, I have one little Down syndrome girls in my group who didn't speak any word of English when I arrived, but now she understands really when she say, yeah, thank you, no, thanks. She really know what that means now, that at the beginning she was just saying that like this. From example, she's saying all the time like hola chica, but she still don't understand what that means.
Hola chica. So
but I really have the impression that now she understands when the few English that she use, she understands what exactly that means. And it's also really nice for them to open them to something else that just Danish class. And we are like more we are a between with a teacher, a pedagogue, but also we have the same age as the students. So sometimes they are really like, we want to play with you, but in their head they have like 5-6 years old. So sometimes it's more like we let them doing their stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and we also try to put a little bit of our culture in the school.
yeah,
We do a lot of we cook something. Well, I cook from Spain, you cook from France. And I mean, we are not going to teach them how to speak Spanish or French.
Could be funny.
Yeah, I'm very messy, but yeah, we try to like a little, or sometimes in the class when they are talking about something that they in Denmark, for example, in the recycling week, I try to explain it like how we recycle in Spain, some things that maybe they not very specific stuff, but things that I know that they are going to like I don't know, feel attracted to, like, oh, that's interesting, I didn't hear that one and stuff.
Yeah, and also we watch Ultranut almost every day, and sometimes when there is some news from France or Spain, it's really like funny because the student like look at us and like, oh, we're talking about you. And I think it's really also good for them to be maybe more open-minded about what happened in the world, and the fact that they have international next to them being really interested in that. So yes, I think it's really like our major things. And also as a volunteer in Limfjordsskolen is like we have a really good condition as volunteer when we
Yeah.
compare with others. Maybe you want to explain how good we are.
No, I mean, we really have good conditions. Like, I don't know, with the schedule, the working hours. We really, I mean, we have the
Well,
typical per contract, but it's also really nice if we can, like, if we need to change something, or we need to go to a camp and we cannot do the volunteer spirit, we cannot volunteer here. It's okay with them. They really try to adapt to
Yeah.
our schedule.
They're really flexible, and I was thinking that maybe it would be more strict, because also like before I came here, my my sending instructor was telling me, yeah, so you're working that much hour, it means that you earn that much day per month to take like some day off. And here is like when we ask for a day off, we have it. It's not like he's not like calculating that. He's more like, oh yes, it's you're volunteering, we have to rule the school without you. And it's really nice because you don't have, you know, this pressure. Sometimes you can have to ask some day off, even though when because I was sick, like I have my sickness
Week.
era literally during 2 months, and at any moment they make me feel like you're often sick. No, they were like, but you have really to take care of you. Like, we don't want you at the school. You should take care, take more, 3 day more after the week I was feeling good. Like, they're really like, I really appreciate that.
And you should always, just in case like you're volunteering in some project and you don't see that, you see that you're really needed every time and you cannot like try to find your schedule or your timetable. You should always know that the volunteers are like the cherry on top and are not like the base of the structure. Because there's, I mean, the student, it's hard to communicate with them because we don't know that much Danish to tell them everything, and we are there like to help in everything that we can, but it's impossible like to be just us in the school, or just you should know that there's like, if you feel like that's not the case for you, you can look it up or like try to communicate with someone and tell that problem to someone.
Also, we are really lucky because we have our own house. That is not the case for all the volunteers in the school. Most of them live in the project. We have our own house at 5 minutes by bike, which is really nice because we really have the place to live with 2 people. We have our own room, sharing living room, bathroom, and kitchen. But it's still, like, for me, it's really the good side. 3, because there is 3 bedrooms. 3 will be maybe more tiny, but I think that 2 is a good number for this little house.
Yeah, and it's really nice. I mean, we are really lucky because we even have like everything. We have washing machine, we have dryer. Are you good, girl?
Yeah, I'm okay.
We have washing machine, dryer. I don't know. We have everything.
Yeah.
Dishwasher.
Yeah. Even the sheets, the towels. I made a little video for the school, but to take that because I came with my towels, and now I regret it because I would not have this space for my suitcase. So yeah, it's really practical, and yeah, basically they give you the best for being a volunteer, the best condition, because when we talk with them, sometimes they live a bit far away from the project, for example those in Copenhagen, or in a house a bit weird, or too much big house, or like, I think that we have the right things, especially also because Luxter is not totally lost, because we have a direct bus to Aalborg and a direct line to Aalborg, Copenhagen, so we are not totally lost. But it's true that we are far away from most of the volunteers who are in next to Aarhus or
Yeah.
Copenhagen or
Yeah, that's true.
maybe Fyn. But still, I think that in a kind of a way, I feel lucky because for those who are in the West Coast, for having train and bus is more complicated. And us is just like 45 minutes of bus. And after once we arrived in Aalborg, it's more easy and yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you still have like a lot of time. Like,
Mm.
if you want to go to Copenhagen, it's 4 hours in a train.
Mm.
But it's really like, I don't know, we are good. And we are also the only ones in the local branch of the north of Jutland. So
Yeah.
that's really nice. But yeah.
I
But
don't-
there are more volunteers next to us, but they are not from ICY. Just in case you're the volunteer from next year, you should try and see maybe in Ranun Efterskole, or there's another Bruns der Leo that has also, that's where my friend is.
Oh.
And like there are more, but they are not ICY, because I feel like at the beginning I was asking like, are we really alone in the north? And we are actually not, but the other volunteers are not in the ICY, so it's more hard to meet them perhaps.
And also for the next volunteer who wants to go in Limfjordsskolen, go to ICYA events because it also really helps to socialize. Because like I know that the people I met from the arrival camp of European Solidarity Corps, I wanted to see them more, but actually I just see them during the camp because they are really all far away. So if there are any events or even like local events like from Luxter or Aalborg, don't hesitate to just check and go, because it's also like nice to just discover what happens next to you. And maybe I do the Muslinger festival. You should do that.
Yeah, you should. There's no way that you're skipping that.
Yeah. So it's the main event in Luxter. You don't have to miss that.
And it's amazing. Like, you don't know it, but it's amazing.
And it's also why our little mascot, like it's a Muslinger.
That's true. We never explain that. Actually, they ask me a lot for that. Like, girls, why do you have a Maslinger on your intro? And we never say anything.
Yeah.
It's because
Go for it.
it's the Luxor mascot or something like.
Yeah.
Even in roundabouts, you can see Maslinger in the middle of a roundabout.
Yeah, but they define themselves like the city of Muslinger. Like we say Muslinger, but it's Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want like, Muslim.
Yeah, it's okay. I will put a photo while editing this, so you know that what we are talking about. Yeah.
And also maybe thanks to this episode, you may understand better why we did 2 posts about autism and Down syndromes.
Yeah, also.
Because it's like it concerns us a lot because of the school, and it makes sense for us. Maybe now it will make sense for you. And of course, we will do a post about the school to explain a bit more in details, maybe or more quickly what it is about. And yes.
So that's it.
Yeah. But for the next episode, we will need you. So please follow our Instagram, because we will put a Google form and also a story where you can ask all the questions that you want to, all the topic maybe we missed or you want to know more. It's the moment for you to ask your question, put a remark, just put something. And yes, about that. And for the volunteers, soon you will have a Google form that if you want you can fill to just present your own project.
Yeah, because we were like, once we are now realizing that there's a moment that we are not going to be volunteering here, and it's in 2 months, so time is running out, and we don't know what to do with the Instagram. And maybe we can find a way, or you can I don't know, give us some ideas about what to do with the Instagram. Or I think that no one is going to continue the podcast, or maybe volunteer from next year, but we don't know. But I don't know, like what to do with the Instagram, at least. Like, maybe we can promote your dissemination project. Maybe we can promote your volunteer and talk about different volunteer experience, because that's what the podcast is all about. So yeah.
Since then, Visis!